Yo, everyday superpower where we talk body language, dating, attraction, repulsion, and everything in between, okay? Two links are in the description of this video. One of them will take you to the catalogue of body language. It's a playlist I have compiled of my own personal non-verbal communication information that you will be able to assess, learn, observe, and internalize how to read people from just observing them, all right? Full stop. That's the aim of the game. That's the way it goes. The second link is going to be the Patreon link, which will take you to join me, okay? You will join me in watching and observing the body language of people dating in real life dating situations, okay? I'll give you the game. You'll learn it. You'll internalize it. You'll never forget it. It's the most important thing you'll ever come across. I'm telling you. Now, let me put you on some game. You're on this channel for a reason. You've found this channel for a reason. We talk about being observant. We talk about finding a love of the fine details of how we interact and communicate as people and utilize that to communicate more efficiently in getting what we want, but also getting what we want as far as the pleasure and the message we send to others, yes? So this is about attraction. Most men will not have your attention to detail. Yes? And as far as their compliments and their mentions, they will generalize and they will speak generally, but you will be poetic with your praise. You will be precise with your mentions and your praise. You will be able to pick out aspects and recesses and moments of her character and her depth and her detail when it comes to her jewelry, when it comes to her fingernails, when it comes to the palms of her hands, when it comes to her teeth, when it comes to her eyelashes, when it comes to the flicker of hair that she has, and when it comes to everything in between. You will have such an incredible attention to detail. Not only that, this is a channel which primarily was built on nonverbal communication information. You will be able to speak on her mannerisms, how she reacts, and you will be able to do so and speak to her about herself with such incredible depth that no other man will be able to do, and she will find that incredibly intoxicating. You will be able to get her high off of her own character because she will have never ever heard anybody speak of her in such a heightened, concise, and concentrated manner. Such poeticism. To allure the woman is to be fantastic with the mouthpiece, it's to be poetic in your word, okay? We are enticed by stories. We listen to stories. That's within our DNA. That's within telling stories around the campfire. That's within singing folk songs in pubs, getting merry, and writing songs about our experiences in the workplaces. That's through watching television. The word is powerful, and how you explain and how you choose to express yourself is of the utmost importance. I've not done this, but I'm going to put you on game. If you're going to read one book next year, if you're going to read one book next year or this year, if it's 2024 by now, read the dictionary. Read a thesaurus. That's the game right there. That is the game. You could sit around reading books on pickup. You could sit around reading books on psychology. Bro, if you read the thesaurus or a dictionary inside and out, you tell me which one's which, I don't know. But this is real game. If you learn that and you up your understanding and you up your vernacular and you up your communication and means of communicating to such a precise and concentrated message, indirect or direct, you will be able to walk and talk your way into the minds, into the depths and the recesses of the subconscious with such ease and such precision. Okay? Be poetic. Learn about colours. What colour is that precisely? Is that champagne? Have you ever heard a man talk about the colour champagne? Makeup comes in champagne. It's a woman's colour. Dresses, sparkly dresses, that's champagne. You can talk about that. She's going to wonder, how do you know about that? I ain't ever heard no man talk about that before. You talk about her mauve finger polish. It suits your eyes, it matches and correlates with the depth of your character, you know? Wow. Or we could just talk about her boobs. Or we could say you got a great smile. She's heard it. She knows that. She knows that. Oh, you know what? I've got a thing for blondes. I've got a thing for brunettes. All right. Yeah. So does the general populace. What's your point? Why you boxing yourself in like the majority of other people? Every single thing you can do if you educate yourself in a means to approach it in a alternate manner and an educated manner, you can just become this unfathomable creative artist of seduction. You could become Casanova, whose interest in his jewelry and his appearance was one that enticed women to the bedroom. Every man out there doesn't care about this attention to detail, and in a way that's attractive in itself because it's a masculine trait. But you yourself are different. You are sort of turning the game on its head in an androgynous manner by paying attention to the verbal, which is a woman's game, and paying attention to detail. You are going tunnel visioned as opposed to broad perspective on this. You are picking out on such a minute, concentrated detail that you are just going to hammer it home. You're going to push the red button instead of just spraying all over the place, hoping that you hit. Throwing something at a wall until it hits. You're going to know what you say, and you're going to know and be confident that the precision you have in your attention is far above and beyond even the consideration of picking out something different is something your competitive market does not have. And on that note, I'm signing out. Peace.